Good evening or morning, YouTube. Today we have an enhanced lineup step-by-step tutorial by Mr. Pluto World himself. Today he'll be starting a wavelength cut with a detachable blade 1A. He's cutting this some Gucci flip-flops. But he's just providing the customer with a nice wavelength cut. He doesn't want it too light. He wants to keep his hair dark but noticeable. Or he wants it cut, but he wants the waves noticeable as possible. So yeah, that's why he's doing the 1A. If you know your detachables, the 1A is between the 1 and the 1.5. So yeah, he'll go with the grain and go with that crown and knock all of that hair down. Alrighty, so at this point, what he's going to do is start with the Andes Masters closed all the way, and as he moves up, he'll gradually open that lever. Now you see the levers between the second and the third notch. Now he'll move to the third and the fourth, and now he'll open it all the way up, and he'll only scoop at that one area. As you see, it's like in an upside down U. So as you see, the customer has indentations on his face due to his glasses, and Pluto will wipe his skin with a towel just to view all hidden pieces of hair. And after, he'll go with a Speedo double low with a lever between the first and second notch, and he'll just scoop at that bulky area. And he only wants to fade at that little the temple area. So he doesn't want to go too high, but that's the only part that he'll fade. He'll continue to fade, and he'll just make sure that the blend is blurry. Right now, he'll begin to cut with the grain, WTG, as he continues to use that same Speedo guard, guys. Nothing spectacular. It's all the way closed at this point, but he'll move forward. So now he has the Speedo 0. Okay, the lever is completely closed. This is a bigger guard, so it just slightly knocks out a little bit more bulk, but it doesn't take off too much hair. That's why he has it closed, because it's higher than the other guards that he previously used, guys. Not rocket science, I promise. So now he grabbed that Andes purple guard, the best guard of all times. He starts with the lever, I think, all the way open, if I'm not mistaken, and he just nitpicks with that area just to get the blend exactly to how he wants it. Uh, you know, every barber is different. Pluto cuts different than I cut, okay? And as you see, the blend is coming together. Just look at that blend. Oh my. So now the Indie Master is all the way open without any guard, and he's at the bottom of that fade. So he has the clipper all the way closed, and as he comes up to the peak, he'll open it, okay? It doesn't stay closed all the time, okay? As you move up into that blend, remember that. All right, now he's using the Andy Guard 0, okay? It's on the second notch, all right? As he begins, he's taking a phone call, more clients, and they love the way he cuts hair, just like my clients love the way I cut. All right, guys, so now the master is all the way open, and he's just working that blend and just getting it to the point where he's comfortable, okay? Everyone does not have the same eye, okay? You know, he may keep things the way I wouldn't prefer. I mean, he's a totally different barber. I mean, but as you see, it's crispy as ever. Okay, now the Andes Master number 0, all right? Just pay attention. And he'll just work that lever. Now, the Andy Master 0, he's going with the grain, and now he'll go against the grain. So now he'll just blend the beard. He'll knock it down a little bit with the Andes Master all the way open. He'll go with the grain of the beard so that he doesn't take too much hair off, and he'll blend it as well. Now, when you blend the beard, you start at the top of the beard, okay? Reason why is because, I mean, you want to make it blend, right? So now the Andes Master. So guys, he's just going with the grain, with the master all the way open, and at this point what he's going to do is close the lever all the way and start the fade in the back, okay? So reason why he's doing that, he's creating a balded look, okay? And as it blends and as the blend goes down the neck, it'll look so good, all right? So now the Speedo double zero is what he'll start with, and it's all the way closed, all right? As he moves up, remember, he'll open that lever. That's something you always want to remember. Okay, all right. He just indicated that the zero guard, the Andes zero purple, is just similar to the double zero that he's using. That's why he stopped right there. So nothing major, just a little indication that he wanted to provide you guys with. And he's just working that lever, man. I promise you the blend is going to be great. So the customer has a permanent durag line from when his durag so tight. So Pluto will demonstrate how to just make sure that that area isn't dark and it just blends perfect, okay? He'll continue to work that blend, and I moved around so you guys can get a better angle, and I wanted to show exactly what he was doing. So he'll go with the grain now with the same Speedo double zero to just knock out some of the bulk and keep that blend nice and crispy. So now he'll take his Andy zero guard and it'll be halfway closed at first, and he'll just work with that guard as he moves up. Always remember, if it's halfway closed, you don't want to raise the fade up too high. You just want to just scoop at the area that looks like it has hair that should be blended, meaning that it's dark and it doesn't blend like it's supposed to. So now he'll begin with the masters all the way open, and he'll do the same thing, same motion. He will not do anything different than he did to the side, guys. It's all the same. I promise. I'm not lying. And as he goes down, he'll just close that lever, and he'll use the corners of the blade to really create that. Look at that blend. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Really. Look at that blend. I know you guys wish you can do that. Hey, practice makes perfect. So now he'll begin to pull the top of his head to reveal the dark areas and remove them due to the durag line, guys. I told you that, that's definitely imperative because the neck, there's a crease in the neck, and the durag, it's a bad combination. But to a barber, it's nothing. Now, did you peep the actual crease? And you can see it from the side, but hey, it just looks that way. The blend is perfect, I promise you. I'll show you the result at the end. But now he's using the end as T outliners. Okay, never go too high above the ear. Follow the natural line and use the corner of that blade like he's doing. All right. Yeah, man. Pluto is an awesome barber, man. Dude doesn't have any type of modified blades. Those blades right there. You were waiting what I was going to say, right? Yeah, stock blades. Hey, some people do it the best way possible with stock blades. I myself have modified, but Pluto, as you see, is definitely significant with stock blades. And right now, he's just copycatting exactly what he did to that right side to the left. I won't speak too much. You guys should have paid attention. So I'll let you guys guess what he's doing. All right? Pay attention now. Alrighty, guys. So this client has hair that grows beyond his lineup, so it will professionally Let me go ahead and say that again. I want to emphasize that. Empathize, excuse me. He'll professionally give him a pushback, okay? Only because the hair grows above his lining. As you see it does. As you see it does. You have to be a professional to do this, okay? Make sure you keep that in mind. So he'll do his thing with these liners, man, and he'll take this man's line up from nothing to something immediately. The guy is a great man. All I really shadow his greats, man. And this is one of the guys that I continuously shadow because, I mean, I've been watching him and he's cut my hair too as well, man. He is a great barber. I mean, he's one of the people who has the 219 on lockdown. And when I say it's on lockdown, I mean it's on lockdown. Now you pay attention to that lining and you tell me if it's sharp. Alrighty. You don't need to say anything. I know it's sharp, and so does he, and so does that client in the chair. And he'll continue to bless this young fella. You go ahead, Mr. Pluto. Take him right out of space. That's what he'll be when he gets done with this one. And all he's doing when he goes to the corner is using that corner of that blade to create that nice 90-degree angle. He'll take that hair off that forehead. Now, note, this is just a lineup without the razor. So I'm telling you, when that comes, ooh, Lord, it be gracious. Have mercy. That's all I'll say. And he's cleaning under that neck because, of course, you don't want to have a hairy neck when you have a fresh lineup. What sense does that make? None. So what he'll do is apply some shave gel to the razor line. He'll apply it all over the face and make sure that it's there so the razor will just smoothly remove the hair. So he's applicating his own enhancement, good enhancement sauce, and he'll apply it to the skin, and afterwards he'll thoroughly brush it to the scalp, okay? At this point, like I said, he'll take a soft brush and firmly brush it into his scalp so it'll blend with his hair, and it doesn't look as bulky as possible. I mean, as dark. Now, Pluto, he's a great barber, man. So he knows what he's doing. A lot of barbers, you know, they apply too much black, okay? I've been guilty of it at times, all right? But we all learn from that. Nevertheless, right now what he's doing is combing and razoring. Look at that. Look at that. Look what he went from. Oh my gosh. This is why this guy is a great right here. You see that? You see what he's pointing out? He's knocking that hair down. And you see how it doesn't even look like there's black in there? I know you're wondering, like, he didn't even have to do that. What did he? Hey, this is an enhancement tutorial. And at that point, he confirms with his customer, which is very, very important. He confirmed with his customer how he wanted his beard. You can't just take away hairs of someone's beard. You know why? Because they are to tell you what they want. You just can't assume because you know what they say. Don't want to use profanity, but hey, you know what they say. He'll just razor that beard. Oh my gosh. And notice, he's not using the braids that break in half. Reason why is because those things get dull very, very quick in the snap of a finger. And these blades stay crispy and sharp throughout the whole lineup. He doesn't have to switch that blade not one time. He'll use the same one. And now he'll take his T-outliners again and hit the lineup even more to obtain an even sharper look, guys. Pluto. Need I say more? Hey, he'll razor behind that jawline and make sure that that is sharp as well. Because just getting it with the clipper won't cut it for us. Okay? We're extravagant barbers and we take that extra mile to get that extra dollar. Okay? Because To be that top barber, you have to do top things, and that's one of them. Pay attention. He'll do the same thing that he did to the other side to this one, guys. So make sure that you listen to me, you paid attention. If not, there is a way. Oops, excuse me. There is a way to actually rewind the video. So use that to your advantage. Don't be afraid, okay? And look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. And as you see, he's looking at that other side because he wants to make sure that they're identical, which they are. Look at that lineup, man. Mm, mm, mm. That's a shame. That man's, hey, if that guy had a girlfriend, I get it. Pluto ain't nothing if he doesn't go home and his girlfriend say, babe, come here. His lineup is a life changer, man. I mean, the guy went from nothing to something. He went from asking a girl her number to her asking him, where does he work? Where does he drive? Where is he from? All because of the lineup, man. These cuts change people's lives, and that is something that we'll continue to do. We'll continue to bless you guys. We'll continue to make sure that these cuts are as crispy as possible because we are top of the line barbers. 219, stand up and come together, man, as a whole, because we are talented. Look at this fella go to work. Look at it. You can't tell me that isn't perfection. Gosh, look at that lineup, man. Now it wasn't even enhanced and it was crispy. Now that it's enhanced, you can't tell that man anything. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I know when I get out this chair, I'm probably gonna grab me a 10-piece from Sharks, go home to my girl, chill, check the mirror out, post me a nice Instagram pic, shop my barb out, and I might just hit the club. Okay, that was lame. But as you see, he has more clients waiting to receive a cut. The guy right there is hilarious, man. Oh, that guy too. But back to the cut guy. I mean, he's killing it. Need I say more? Nah. So now he'll just use the shears to remove all those loose hairs to be exactly spread with that nice clipper side. Just to disinfect it. Always disinfect. Sanitation is everything, okay? And he'll just clip all those looses away. I mean, look at that lining, guys. Finishing product, professionally enhanced. He'll hit him with the duster. Look at that lineup, guys. Oh my goodness.